Season's greetings. This is This, and I'm me. And first off, big warning. This is on you. This is all on you if you are watching this right now and there is any potential that I'm giving you a gift, okay? Because it might be in the video. So it's not on me, it's on you if you spoil that for yourself. Now to everybody else that's watching, well, hello, welcome. Today I'm going to be wrapping some gifts. It's going to be pretty casual. I don't know how many I'm going to wrap. I don't even really know what specific ones I'm going to wrap. I'm probably going to show you guys some that I'm not even wrapping right now. I'll just show you the gifts. And we're just going to get started. If you are here early for this video, as in like you're watching it when it's coming out, that means that you're a member. And so thank you so much for that. And if you're stopping by after I made it so that everyone could watch it, thank you for joining us as well. Yeah, so sit back, relax, have it on in the background while you're wrapping some gifts, whatever you want to do. I'm going to be working with scraps mainly today. Well, my focus is going to be scraps because I thought that I had wrapping paper that I no longer have. I thought that I had, I know there's a glare. There's always a glare, okay? I tried to get rid of the glare as much as possible. I don't film videos like this often, okay? This wrapping paper, where are my nice pieces? Where are my nice pieces of this? Here, you can see it right here. I thought that I had more of this wrapping paper. I swear I just got it last year. Isn't it so pretty? I thought I had more of this. I can't make it so that you can see without the shine. It's very shiny, like metallic sort of, and it has these beautiful colors and it's white background. This is all I have left. What? I don't know what happened to it all. I really don't think I used it all. So I have that, and I have this that is I also wish that I could zoom it out more for you guys, but there's limited space to be working with, limited cord length to be working with, all these things. So this is as far as it's going to be. But yeah, I have a homemade bag that I made out of the wrapping paper. I might be using this. We'll see. But I wish that I had this wrapping paper. I don't, though. So we're going to be using scraps of this green wrapping paper from a long time ago. Long time ago. And then this pink wrapping paper. I've got a good bit of this. I can use full-size pieces of this as well. And then also I have scraps of owl wrapping paper. I feel like I literally have like the entire roll's worth of wrapping paper just in scraps. This is all just scrap pieces of an owl wrapping paper. So we shall see what we're going to do today. And let's get started. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to allot some scraps to some pieces. And that's why I'm saying I don't know if we're going to wrap everything today, because I have so many things that I want to just get figured out. And I thought it would be fun to do that part too. And please welcome the crinkling ASMR. Don't be annoyed by all of the random noises. Here's the first sort of assortment of gifts that I have. We've got some roller clips, volumizing roller clips. These are clips that you put at the crown of your head. Can you guys see that without the glare? I'm going to have reduced the glare a little bit, hopefully. Maybe. And so maybe you guys can see it better than I can see it right now. But you put them at the crown of your head and they voluminize the crown of your head. We've also got some of this new fancy schmancy hand sanitizer that's going around the internet. I've never used it. I don't know what it's like, but it looks fun. Then I've got some hair clips. You clip them into your hair to hold it back when you're doing your makeup or something. And they are creaseless. So like this is a whole assortment of things. I could wrap these all together. I could wrap them separately. I don't know. No, I got all this stuff from Ulta. Not sponsored, obviously. But one of the things that I ordered said it came with a free gift. And I ordered 3 of that same thing. So I was like, okay, am I going to get 3 free gifts? I got 13. I got 13 little like trial size things. So I've just distributed them throughout to different people. And so I've just got these 2, like it's a cleanser and a moisturizing cream of some kind. I don't even know what they are. A lot of them don't even have English all the way on the packaging. Like, is this the one? No, is this the one? This one looks like it has a lot of French on it. But I have one that has Greek on it, I think. But so I just randomly threw those in with different people's presents. So, like I said, we have a lot of small stuff. So I feel like I can get use of some of my scraps here. But maybe it's better to just wrap everything as one. But like this will fit. No, this won't. I have a scrap that will fit though. And I'm not wrapping these things on their own. Okay, that's silly. But so I was thinking maybe I could do like one type of paper per person. That's probably not going to work out, but we'll see. Maybe this can be wrapped in here. No, it can't. I was being too optimistic. It could be wrapped in here though. No, it can't. I was too optimistic, but it can be wrapped in here though. Really? This piece isn't even big enough for this? How am I going to use all my scraps? Okay. What about this piece? This is surely enough for something. Oh, this is the piece that I had tested that I knew worked. Okay. So this fits all the way around and there's barely any space at the top and bottom, but this thing is so thin that I think it'll work. Okay. I found my first thing to wrap. I'm gonna wrap these clips and I'm not gonna be labeling anything right now and maybe not even putting like bows and stuff on it. So, sorry if the wrapping is kind of incomplete and it's not like a satisfyingly, aesthetic wrapping experience for you guys, but that's not the point. That's not the point of right now. Oh, and also my nails, I know, they're just obnoxiously green right now. I wanted so desperately to be able to have them done for the video, but I thought I would be able to wrap this stuff tomorrow, but it needs to be mailed tomorrow. Like some of the stuff that I'm wrapping is going to need to be shipped. So I was like, okay, well, I have to make the video now then. And so I just put the green polish on my nails and didn't finish. This is way too big of a piece of tape for here, but whatever. I just put the green polish on and then didn't finish, and maybe if I finish before the video goes up, I'll add a picture. Ugh, what an unsatisfying assortment of trees left on the front there, but that's okay. We're using scraps. Yeah, maybe I'll show you guys a finished version of my nails in picture form so that they're not just plain old green. This is turning out to not be as satisfying of a video as I hoped it would be. It's a little more chaotic, but that has its own place on the internet as well. So that's just the vibe we're gonna go with today. I guess I'll just do this as like a there and a there and then a tuck here. Yeah, as you guys can maybe see, my color scheme for Christmas, I hate this little piece that's sticking out. Can we not have that? My color scheme for Christmas, I like to do it like a focus on like pink and orange and like a bright green rather than red, gold, dark green sort of vibe. With all of my papers, they always don't have like red, they have pink. And I don't care whose presents I'm wrapping, I wrap them all that color scheme even if I think that people won't like it. Because then I think, well, everyone will know that those presents are from me. The ones that have that color scheme are very obviously from me. And so some of this paper I've had for so many years, I've given people presents wrapped in it over and over and over again. They're probably like, wow, she still has that paper. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing a pretty bad job with this one, but sometimes people, and I have to be careful not to get tape on this. This is a puzzle. I don't know if you guys can tell that it is a picture of the 1,000 paper cranes that I folded for 1,000 subscribers. This is like an actual photo of that. So that's cool, but I don't want to get tape stuck to it and then have to pull it off and have it be ruined to a degree. So I shall be careful. But yeah, I've had some of these papers in terms of like what's left over of scraps for a very long time. Okay, first present done. Well, I have ribbon. I have ribbon here. White ribbon. And bows are nice, but bows can get squished. When you're gonna have to ship things, bows can get squished, so sometimes you just gotta say, hey, we're doing ribbon this time. I don't know. I don't feel confident in doing the ribbon right now because I'm not sure where I want to put gift tags and stuff like that. I didn't even look at gift tags yet, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. But maybe I'm going to end up doing something a little like this, you know, a 4-way around ribbon, and then it'll have some curly cues at the top there. Maybe we'll do something like that. Okay, but first present done. And I used a scrap piece. We love that. Unfortunately, I think I've already seen the other... Here's another one, but this is way too small. I think I've seen all the rest of the green pieces of scrap that I have, and they're definitely... They were not big enough for the other pieces of gift that I have here. These things, it's nice to have this sort of packaging. Until you have to wrap it, and they're such funky shapes. I did a video wrapping gifts. Oh, here's a pro tip, guys. I did a video wrapping gifts a long time ago, and I have not ever watched it since probably, so I don't know how cringe and terrible it is. I do know that I'm wearing winter gloves to wrap the things. And I also remember that I make the joke that in order to wrap something well, if it's irregular shaped, you just put it in a box so that it's regular shaped. But I need to minimize how much space everything is taking up. So I can't put things in boxes, so they have to be just this weird crunchy shape. But another pro tip, if you ever find yourself thinking you might not have enough paper for something. So see, if I do this, it can't fit this way. If I turn it like this, it can't fit this way either. Right? It's close both ways, but it can't fit. Sometimes you can take the paper and you can turn it sort of diagonally to your project, and then you bring a tab in like that, you bring the bottom in like that, and you bring the sides in like that, and see how then it would fit. It covers the whole thing. It's just that this is not a nice box, so I don't think I want to do that. Do I want to do it that way? It would use the paper. Maybe if I can like make this, like, should I tape this like this so that it wraps nicer? Ooh, I think I'm gonna do that. Why not? Okay, we got one piece there. And we've got one piece there. Now, depending on the pattern on your wrapping paper, that might be a little odd because it will very clearly be a like diagonally oriented print. But I mean, if you're in a pinch and you really need to make a piece fit, that is the way to do it. These sides are still too funky. I feel like it's meant for wrapping something in a box. Well, I taught you guys how to do it, and just apply it to your own life, okay? It would work if I could get this to be flatter, but I can't. Okay. Also, I feel like the glare is like in the worst possible like angle of glare for everything I'm doing. I tried to focus on getting the glare like when there was just the tabletop here, and so I minimized the glare. It's just like right there a little bit, but then everything that I'm holding here is shining like exactly where it doesn't need to shine. Okay, so the volumizing clips are gonna have to get a different paper. At least all of my papers go together, like color scheme wise. Ugh. Should I wrap both of these things together? I could. Let's see. Ooh. How bad is that? The wrapping paper is sideways, but here's the thing, is nobody knows what's inside of this until it's open. So they don't know that the whole time that it's sitting under their tree that it's going to be sitting sideways. I don't like it. Let's wrap this. Does this wrap around here? Yeah. Yeah. It does. I love it when the wrapping paper lines up perfectly like that. It's so satisfying. Yeah. Well, it's close to perfect. Should we do this? It's a bit of a waste on the top and the bottom, but it's not like this scrap piece fits anything else very well either. Well, actually, you know what the scrap piece could fit the slightest bit better? Is this hand sanitizer. And then I have 2 other free gift things that I'm just going to package with this. That takes up slightly more space than the one all on its own. Now, do you feature this and put this at the front of the gift and then these things on the back? Or do you put these in the front because they're smaller and that's how you pile? Does anyone really know what they're opening anyway in terms of what orientation it's sitting in? Probably not, but I'll try and put them at the back. Am I overthinking it? Well, no. I think I'm thinking about it just enough. Okay. So we gotta let these sides come up a little bit here and there. Basically, I don't stress too much about... I really should cut off the bottom here. It's gonna annoy me so much. Where are my scissors? Oh, right here. I don't stress too much about wrapping things in a way that's making them look perfect and not super crinkled and stuff like that when I know that they're getting shipped anyway, because sometimes they end up looking a little sad by the time they get to the destination anyway, you know? So if it looks a little crunchy, it's just, it got crunched in the box. You know? It got crunched in the box. That's great. Just like that. We'll do it just like that. I'm afraid that I'm going to pull my nail polish off onto the tape. If you've never worn nail polish and never wrapped presents or handled tape with nail polish, sometimes if the tape falls onto your finger and like it touches your nail, then you try to take the tape off, it will lift up chips of the nail polish. I mean, guys, it probably depends on how cheap your nail polish is. And nowadays a lot of people have gel, so I guess maybe it wouldn't be as big of a problem for a lot of people, but it's a concern that I have. I'm trying to be careful because my nails are not done yet. Okay, we're making okay time, I suppose. Let's go back this way. And then let's go this way again. I wish that I had something... I mean, I do have a book, but it's a very large book, so it's not going to be satisfying for you guys. Because it's not going to be, like, it takes up the whole entire screen. But besides that, oh, well, that smaller book might be okay. I just wish I had something a little more satisfying to wrap, like that was a nicer shape. But everything I have is... most everything is in these little bags. Oh, oh no, but those are something that I wanted to be in a box, but it's not gonna happen. A box is gonna waste way too much space. You'll see. I'll show them to you next, except if I show them to you next, then we're gonna wrap them and I don't have the paper yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, I can't sing because I probably put Christmas music, generic Christmas music on in the background. Yes? Maybe? Okay, look at that. The colors look so off when I'm looking at the viewfinder right now. Hopefully I can make the colors look right for you guys, because to me, this looks weird. Okay. We've got another present wrapped. I have to put this one over there so I don't forget what it is. Where's the other one that I wrapped already? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Let me show you guys another thing that is a gift. I don't really know if I should leave this in the bubble wrap when I wrap it or if I should take it out. So these are not going to be fun to wrap because they're round, but putting them in a box is going to be so annoying too. This is a non-tipping cup holder. I saw this and I thought, wow, that's interesting. So it's made by this company that has a lot of fishing and boating stuff. I'm trying to get it so there's not a glare. Oh, maybe if I hold it this way. Oh, okay. But is that upside down for you guys? What way are you guys looking at this? I haven't decided. Huh. Okay, well, if it's upside down, then maybe I turned it the other way. I don't know. I think this is right side up for you. My hands are coming from the top of the screen. Okay. You guys are that way. So it's like it's for boats, okay? A cup holder for a boat, but you can use it anywhere. I wish that I could showcase it on this table, but I can't because of my pillow. My puzzle. If I put something here, maybe I can. What if I use this mouse pad? Oh, yeah. It's sticking. Okay, so basically, well, it's not sticking the best because this surface is getting pulled up. Okay, see, I'm like pushing on this. Yeah. And it's not moving. But if I want to lift it up, I can lift it up. Because of this suction on the bottom, if you lift up, it like undoes. But from the side pressure, it doesn't as easily. So I tested it on like a tabletop and it worked. And so I was like, okay, that's cool. It works. As you can see, it does suction a little bit to this, but it's probably not the best surface. But yeah, I thought that these were kind of cool. I saw a lot of people buying them because they have a cat that knocks their water bottle off their nightstand. But yeah, I hope that they work well. And I've got 2 of them here. And they are round. And I wanted to put them in a box together and wrap them both together, but I didn't have a box that was like a size that made sense. So we will try wrapping paper of some kind, I suppose. I could use the bag. I have a piece of tissue paper in here as well that matches the bag. It's got the same sort of like glitter flecks on it. Yeah, but it's kind of crinkled. They're not gonna fit in the bag. The bag has too narrow of a bottom. Can you guys see the bottom of the bag? There. It's too narrow of a bottom. Maybe we don't use the bag. Or we could use the bag for these things. But then why didn't I just put all 3 of the gifts in this bag? Okay, we're not using the bag. The bag will wait for its true match someday. We'll have a true match for the bag and then we'll use it. So yeah, I can wrap these just on their own and I guess leave them in the bubble wrap. I guess that makes the most sense. So, but I was gonna wrap them together. Is it weird to wrap them together like this? No, I think it's fine. And I could put a little bit of tape here. Put a little bit of tape here on the bubble wrap. And then they won't move around as much. And you can still take them out of the top of the bubble wrap and everything. It's fine. There. Okay. Here is a gift, and I think I need to break out the actual roll of wrapping paper for this one. Okay. My wrapping paper and my gift. Excuse me, pardon, excuse, coming through. This is also, there are so many added layers of difficulty for me today that makes it maybe not a super pleasing experience for you guys. Is I'm working around my microphone as well, like, just want you guys to be able to hear, but so I have to be reaching around and stuff like that. So, you know, just bear with me. Okay. So I want the trees to be in the direction that they are right now. We're gonna wrap all the way around. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to, right? So, okay, how much space do I need? I think it's not even worth buying wrapping paper if it doesn't have lines on the inside. Ever since they invented the lines on the inside, if you're buying wrapping paper and it doesn't say that there's lines on the inside, don't get it. Just don't get it. It's so nice to have the lines. Not just because it's like, oh, you can cut straight, but because you can count. So like this, from the side and then all the way to wrap around the top, I can count how many squares that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know that I just have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I like to go an extra for safety. So I'm going to go 7 squares over. And I'm going to cut here. And that's why it's really nice to have the squares. Can't reach any further. Okay, now I have an exorbitant amount of wrapping paper here to work with. Let's get to the bottom. Get to the bottom of our paper. Okay, and then you can do the same thing here. You want the sides that are going to be like tucked up. I feel like it's weird if you guys are looking at it so that everything is upside down for you. I probably rotated it. Maybe I've rotated it multiple times throughout the thing. Maybe you're watching it sideways. Maybe it's a short and you're watching it sideways. But yeah, in order to do the part where you fold up, you need it to go halfway up. So if I just check 3 squares is definitely halfway. It's like more than halfway. Is 2 squares going to be enough? I think 2 squares is enough. So I need 2 squares of height on the top. So let's cut here. Okay, let's cut here. Okay, there we go. This has got to be enough paper, right? This is surely enough paper. It's a beautiful amount of paper. Okay. We'll wrap this right up like that. Where's my tape? Oh, I can't reach it. Tape it into place. Perfect. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Then the sides. Ew. See, this is where it gets weird because it's a circle on the sides, not a square. Sometimes it's best to just pretend that things are square when you are wrapping them. Like, it's not a square, but just act like it is. Treat it like a square. And sometimes it'll just work out anyway. There's so much bubble wrap, like, I'm sure it'll be fine. No one will know. No one will know the difference. The bubble wrap is nice too because it's going to protect it, but also it's going to disguise it. You know, it's going to be a bigger mystery. I wish that I could do it this way so that you guys could see better, but no, I can't see. What happened? I didn't crease this part down here? There we go. That's creased, I think. So we want to bring this down. I'm wrapping through the viewfinder. And then we're gonna bring that one up. Okay. Well, I guess I'll tape down here first. No. It's going from a nice job to a bad job, just like that. Like, what is this? I don't like that. Okay. Good enough. Lock it in. Does that tape do anything? It did. How's it looking? It's not bad. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna got a piece of tape. We bring this in the upwards direction. Just trust that it's gonna work out. I'm gonna turn it my way to tape it. Oh, it's got those little weird markings on the bottom. Let me fold that part in. Even though this is the bottom of the present, no one should know or care about that. Okay, I need a lot more tape to cover up all of the problems here. Okay, let's just stand it up. Make sure that those are sitting nicely in there. And then the top part will not be as bad at all. Actually, why don't I do it this way? Why do I feel like that's going to turn out nicer? Is that a bad idea? Well, I'm doing it. Because you always have to decide, are you going to be folding the short tabs in or long side tabs in? And so I did long side tabs. No, I don't know what I did. I did kind of the opposite of this on the bottom. Oh, that's terrible. It was a mistake. Oh no, it was a mistake. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, all in all, at the end of the day, when it's two hollow things, that's not so bad, is it? It's the best you can hope for without putting it in a box. Probably. They'll just think it got crushed in the shipping. They're gonna be like, ooh, what's this funky present? What is this weird thing? A radio? Is this a new radio? That's what they're gonna think. And so that's great for us. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I probably only have time to wrap one more gift. And it'll probably be this one, because I think this will be a fun one to wrap. That's not my dragon. A little touchy-feely book. It's just got cute, like, little dragons with little, like, sensory touching things in here. So that's fun. That's cute. We will wrap this, but I want to show you guys. This is so pretty. I got this other book. This other dragon book. 10 Minutes to Bed, Little Dragon. Here, should I do it this way so that the glare is better? It's so... I don't know if you guys can tell it has glitter on it. I can't tell in the viewfinder right now, but it's glittery. The cover, which I didn't even know was going to be glittery. It's so pretty. And the pictures are just so pretty. So, like, this is just the front cover. Has all of this art and pictures on it. And, like, the pictures are so cute. I don't want to show you, like, too much, because it's a book, you know. But let me show you, like, where's a really... Like, look at that. The pictures are so pretty. I saw it and I was like, wow, that book is so cute and pretty. So I got this as well, but I'm not going to wrap this because, like I said, it takes up the whole screen. This one is smaller. We'll wrap this one. I kind of want to use the owl wrapping paper, but it's going to take me 20 minutes to find a piece that fits. Oh, this piece might be good. Ooh. Yeah, this might be good. It came with, I think it came with the tree wrapping paper. Like, this was a pack of 2 wrapping papers. I think. And so it is winter, but if you don't really want it to be winter, it doesn't have to be. I've used it for other things, but I mean, like I said, I've got a limited choices because I thought that I had a wrapping paper that I no longer have. And this wrapping paper is nice because it goes in like any direction. Okay, so it doesn't fit that way. It doesn't fit. Oh, it does fit this way. Okay. I was gonna say we have to do the diagonal thing, but it fits this way. But see, we also could have done this. Where do you guys need to go? Okay. And then you bring this tab down. And you bring this part up. And then you have to like crease here and you fold these sides in. And then you have plenty of room. But ours fits the other way. So wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So which way did it fit? This way. Okay. It fits perfectly. It's very satisfying. Let me pre-rip a few pieces of tape. Now you can wrap a present with only 3 pieces of tape. I usually use at least 4. No, that's not true. Sometimes I use 3. Am I gonna leave these big tabs again? I hate it when you have the wrapping paper in such a way where it's gonna all fold over rather than staying on its side. Ugh, that's so annoying. But do I really want to cut it that short? Kind of. It would look nicer in the end. I'm not going to. We're just gonna do it this way. The lines on the wrapping paper is also really nice because you can line up like so that you know that you have your paper, your present like straight on your paper. Okay, get this as tight as possible. It's a close fit here. But yeah, a lot of the times I like to tape the paper to the present. But if it's a book, I don't want to do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now we'll go in on the side where you guys can see. Okay. We're going to go in on the other side where you guys can see. Well, we're going to try. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then these sides we do as well. I always like to flip. I like to flip it. This is not staying where it needs to be. Okay. And then we're going to bring these sides in as well. And you just need to feel. You don't even need to look for this part. Because all you're doing is you're taking so that like this, like all of this, like this part, not here, here, you want to make sure that it's flush. And so I make sure that it's flush and I like hold it there and then you flatten here. And so yeah, you don't really need to be able to see it. Okay, so now that it's all nicely organized like that, then I'm going to bring this side down, tuck it in there, and flatten. So that then I can bring this whole tab over like that. Oh yes, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. I don't like that piece of tape, it's small. There, now that is a much more nicely wrapped present edge than what we've been dealing with so far. Okay, lovely. We do the same thing on the other side. So you bring this in, because like I could just flatten this right now, but this is not the angle that it needs to be flattened at. You have to bring it in so that it's flush. So that's why I always like to do the side that is on a surface. I don't like to do the side that's in the air. So we make the side that's on the surface flush where it needs to be, and then you flatten. So that's the right angle. Do the same thing on the other side. Make it flush, flatten, then you flip the whole thing over, and you can do it with the other sides while they're like on the surface. Like that. And then the other one in there like that. Okay, But then you got to make sure you flip it back over again, because you don't want to fold the tabs over on this side because this is the nice side. You got to fold the tabs over on the side that has the crease. So we do that. And sometimes your fold was somehow off a little bit and you just can readjust. Okay. And you could tape here if you want to try and keep it in place. Tape anywhere, but I did such a good job with the other side. I'm confident and it looks fantastic. Yeah, that is a pretty little present. Oh, it's so cute. I keep trying to put things in the wrong direction to get them more in frame. Okay. Well, I guess I'll probably just leave it here. I feel like that was a good wrap sesh. So we wrapped this little gift. Not bad. We wrapped this one. Cute. We wrapped this one. And we wrapped this big, kind of messy one. And I still have more to wrap, but it'll have to be on my own time. So that is going to be it for today. Happy holidays and happy wrapping, everyone. And I hope that this wasn't so chaotic that it was just not tolerable. I hope everyone wasn't too annoyed by the members only posts and videos in this past sort of like month. If you were not a member and you're like, why is she posting so much members only stuff? I didn't think she did this. I'm not going to keep doing it, okay? I mean, maybe, who knows what could happen? Anything could happen, but like, it wasn't a shift in future channel trajectory. That's all I'm saying, okay? Don't worry. But if you want to be a member, there's always a link in the description to join, or maybe there's a join button somewhere, and you get almost no perks because I don't want to incentivize people because I feel bad about it. But there are custom emojis that you can use in chats for live streams if I ever do a live stream again, which I want to constantly, but finding the time is so difficult. But it's always a possibility at any point in time that there could be a live stream. You can use the custom emojis there, and you can use them to answer comments. So that is the main perk that everyone is always getting if they're a member. No matter what I end up posting, you would still always get that perk. That's going to be it for today. I hope I didn't forget anything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all when I see you. Bye-bye now.